So I'm changing tactics. If you guys saw my last video, I was doing a lot of jig dragging. I was casting out a Arky style jig, dragging it across the bottom, and picking up some big bites. Thought I would try that deal here. This body of water is very similar in makeup, a lot bigger, but definitely similar when it comes to characteristics of the body of water, specifically bottom composition, vegetation level, things like that. Unfortunately, so far that strategy has not paid off. So rather than keep beating a dead horse, rather than keep trying to force a tactic that may or may not result in any fish catches, I'm changing things up, going to what I call finesse swim baiting, using high-tech easy shiners and trying to just roll them slowly through the water column as low as I can with a belly weighted hook. And ultimately I'm just trying to just see if I can find some fish, draw a reaction, get some fish fired up, and maybe that'll help maybe get a school going, or just in general get some fish in the boat. The reason why I opted for finesse and not like louder power fishing baits like a lipless or something with some rattles in it is because the conditions out here are absolutely calm. And what I mean by that is there is no current, there is no wave at all, there is no wind, and it's raining. So it is super slick out here, and that means the fish have extreme visibility of any bait that I put in the water. And I'm afraid if I try to go with a louder crankbait, lipless, thing like that, it might actually be more likely to scare the fish away because they're going to get a good look at it, and they may be just kind of hunkering down for this huge storm that's passing overhead. I've got probably a hour or so, according to the radar, until this storm supposedly is going to be passing through, and then another leg of the storm coming in behind it. So I kind of got a little gap between storms that I'm trying to really capitalize on, because a lot of the times in my experience, and this may not be the same for everyone, I have noticed that some of the best fishing is right before and right after it rains. I feel like the fish hunker down, they get into their hidey spots, and then when the weather changes, it triggers some sort of feed response, causing them to start biting again. So I'm trying to be out here, even though the conditions really suck right now, when that happens, so that hopefully I can be on the water and waiting for those fish to turn on. Going to keep fishing this swim bait for a little while. I'm kind of staying right in this little area. Just going to really pick it apart. I might go out deep later and try to see if I can find some deeper fish, drag a jig, drop a deep diver, things like that. But for right now, I'm just going to go super slow, finesse the crap out of this area, and we're going to see how that works out. A fish there. That's an actual fish. I thought I hooked that buoy. Come on, buddy. Come here. Come on. You ain't losing me, buddy. You ain't going anywhere. Come on. Come on. I'll come to you, man. There's a fish on there. I'm coming to you, buddy. I see you, bud. You ain't hiding from me, man. You ain't hiding from me, buddy. There you are. Look at you. You are fast. Did I catch that same fish again? No way. No way. Did I catch that thing again? Wow, I just barely got you, too. Holy crap, guys. Wait till you see this fish. I can't even believe I caught this thing. That is Definitely a keeper. Holy crap. Hey, listen, man. I'm not letting you go, buddy. I'm doing that. I can't believe. Holy crap. Five. Look at this fish, guys. I just can't believe how big this fish is. He's not even... That is a fat fish. Look at the belly on this guy. Look at that bass, guys. This size of that thing compared to me. That is an awesome fish. That's a fish. Not a monster, but definitely a fish. Number 2 of the day from Chatterbait. Little midday check-in here. It started to downpour on me, as you can probably tell. It's pretty nasty out here. Wind hasn't picked up, current hasn't picked up, so that's a good sign. But overall, definitely going to be a wet fishing trip. I ended up going back to shore. As you can see, I'm paddling back out. My wife graciously delivered some tackle to me. This morning, I actually forgot my trip box. For those of you who are familiar with my channel, you know that I like to pack a box specifically for the body of water I'm fishing at and put specific baits in there so that I can quickly change between baits without having to dig through all my backup tackle behind me. So I forgot that box, and my wife graciously delivered it, and she actually showed up with a surprise. I can kind of show you guys real quick. So I ordered some baits because I actually follow the Serious Angler podcast, and they're sponsored by these guys, Queen Tackle. So I decided, since I'm really having good success with the jig scene now, that I would try some Queen Tackle jigs, mostly because they're pretty inexpensive and they're tungsten and they seem to be pretty good quality. So I ordered quite a bit of stuff, some punch skirts, some jigs, and they have these really cool jigs called a hammerhead jig that actually have rattles inside the head, which is kind of neat. So I wanted to try those. She brought me the entire package, so now I get to fish those as well. Because this rain is picking up, because this weather may not hold out for me the way I want it to, I'm going to kind of accelerate the plan a little bit. Plan here is go a little deeper and spin some liplesses, do some football jigs, and really just try to see if I can find some fish hiding from the storm. So that's a fish. Oh yeah. He's staying down too. That's a big one. Come on, buddy. Oh my God. Yes! Ha ha ha. I am so happy right now that fish is in my box. You're gonna be at least a 5-pounder, bro. Holy shit. Gonna flip you over, buddy. Oh yeah, you're a 19-incher, bro. Hell yeah. Get you lined up. Okay. Alright, bud, come here. I just need to weigh you, bro. I just need to weigh you, because you're as big as your brother I caught earlier. Hey, listen, buddy. Four and a half pounder. You are bigger than a 4.5 pounder. I don't know if I trust this scale. Look at the size of that fish, guys. Monster. Monster bass. Well, that's it for me. The rain has slowed down a little bit, but the weatherman lied. It is not going to stop raining today. I can see dark clouds off on the horizon. It's going to get bad again, and I'm soaked right down to my skin. It's time to go home. I do want to say, don't let that deter you. I caught bigs today. I caught a 5-pounder and I caught a 4-pounder, both of which called me up and put me, I believe, in second place. I'm going to put the standings up here. I'm not sure exactly where I'm at, but I'm pretty close to second if I'm not in second. This kind of weather is the stuff you need to fish in. If you can do it safely, if you've got rain gear, don't get yourself sick, don't put yourself in danger, but if you are able to get out on the water when it's bad weather, you're going to have a lot less pressure on the water because there's going to be a lot of fishermen that stay home. And at the end of the day, the fish are still going to eat. They're still going to do what they're going to do. I want to thank you guys for coming along with me. I've been seeing a lot of views. I've been getting a lot of participation on my channel lately, and that really means a lot to me. Seeing new subscribers, seeing new views, it just makes it all worth it. It makes all the time spent editing videos and everything that goes with running this channel just so worth it to see that you guys enjoy the content. If you've gotten this far into the video and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing it. This is literally what my channel is all about. Successes and failures. If I break a rod, I show you. If I catch a big, I show you. If I lose bait, I show you. If I forget my tackle box at home and make my wife drop it off, yeah, that happened today. I do it. I tell you guys about it. That's what this is about. This is about the real fishing experience, not some glamorized version. And I hope you guys like the content. I know I enjoy making it for you. For now, I'm going to get going towards shore. This has just been a good day, but it's time to go home and dry out.